Today I did not feel doing lives that much because I was very tired of speaking. And so I did solve some questions, I think like uh, five, six questions. And I did not go live with them. Now I think I have some energy, so I decided, okay, let's go live. So regular expression matching. So the question is, we are given string P and a pattern, string S and pattern P, and implement a regular expression matching with dot and star. Dot matches a single character, star matches zero or more character for preceding element. Okay, so now let's say we are at A and both are the same. Then we just increment it. Okay, when it is a dot, we at that point also we increment it. But if it's a star, then we can decide to increment S or not. And we that is the dynamic problem of this problem. So let's start I comma in J. Now if if the string is over, then the match is done. So I is equals to M return one. If the pattern is over, then return zero. If S of I is equals to P of I, or P of I is equals to dot all of increment both I plus 1 comma j plus 1. And if mm, return uh, so any one of this, so solve of firstly we decide to match. So in the case we decide that okay, we are gonna match. So I plus 1 j, or solve of I plus 1 comma j plus 1. Okay, so this should be how it's worked. This dot s equals to s. This dot p is equals to p, and m is equals to s. M is equals to s dot size, n is equals to s dot p dot size. Return solve of 0 comma 0. Let's define these variable string s string p int m int n. Now this should work ideally. Let's see. Bool semicolon. Yeah, it does work. Now, obviously, it will not work, not submit because it's not optimized. So how can we optimize this? So let's memorize this first thing. So vector int vector of vector int memo. Let's initialize memo. Memo is equals to vector of vector int of size n, comma all the vectors will be filled by vector int of size n, comma n, comma minus one. Okay. If I j not is equals to minus one, return memo of ij ij. One thing I have to do, I thought I would have to do, if these are equal. Why is this false? M I S S I. Okay, so I can only do solve of I plus 1 j if and only if s of I is equals to s of j minus 1. Bool ans equals to 0. ans or is equals to this. Ans or is equals to this. That's only when I can do it. That's why this is wrong. I should have used this test case. if S of I not is equals to P of I and P of I not is equals to dot and P of I not is equals to star return S of I not is equals to P of I 0. That's great. Ah, this is true. How is this true? Because okay, okay. This problem is not exactly what I thought. Uh, I had a first I should ah let's comment this out whole thing. This does not mean anything to me. So now I is equals to M. So I reaches the end of this. So pattern is matched, so return one. Reaches the end of this. So pattern is not matched, return zero. Cool. Now if first thing we do is check for the next if the next one is a star, I think. If S of J plus one, if that is a star, then I match zero or more characters of this. Full answer is equals to zero if this thing. Bool answer is equals to zero. Now, if they both are equal, then I can go ahead. So I can go ahead. So I will, or I decide, okay, I don't want to go ahead with that. So if I don't go ahead, will I have to plus j equals two times? Yes, I think. And I don't have to plus I, and I have to plus j two times. If I do go ahead, then I plus I once and j zero times. So this seems correct. Yep. Now star cases handle. Now simply this thing. If both are not equals to zero, I'll never land on star and then p return zero. Instead of this, if both are equals to zero or g of I is equals to zero, then we match. So return this. I think this is the case. Should work. And this is wrong. A star. Okay, A star, I is equals to zero, J is equals to zero. Now it comes here. I is equals I is equals to J. Then answer I plus 1 J, uh, which will in turn go into this I plus 1 J, and I will equals to M and return 1. This should return 1. Why isn't it not returning 1? Ah, P of J plus 1 dot star if P is equals to dot P of J is equals to dot return 1. This should give me a TLE, I think. No wrong answers though. Wrong answer. Ah, instead of this, I think this. Y is equals to 1, J is equals to 1. P of J plus 1 is equals to star. Answer is equals to 0. Now, no, this is false. This is true. So, first option is first option will be to increment I, so I will become B, will come on B. The first option there would be to increment I, so I will come here and give me 0. Give me 1, actually. I is equals to 1. So I becomes M. I becomes M because of this. So but J is having a letter. J is equals to N minus 1 or N minus 2. So bool ANS is equals to J is equals to minus 1. So if J is here, then we will give it to it. Okay. And if J is equals to N minus 2, then P of N minus 1 is equals to star answer or is equals to N minus 2. This should be a character. What's this one? Ah, so C, it decides to not take. Okay, that will make sense. A, it decides to take. A, it decides to take. Then A, it decides to not take. Then it will reach B and B. That will give us true. So when it ends, J is equals to n minus 1 only. Why does this not work? C star, it does not take. A, it takes. A star, A star, it takes. It moves to B, B, and that's true. Okay. So C is equals to N also. Else, what I will have to do, why does this not work? P of j plus 1 is equals to star. Nope, that is not true. Should, huh? Wait, 1 minute. Oh, P of j. So I've skipped these two. P of j1 plus 1 is equals to star s. Yes, answer is equals to 0. Does not go in this and goes in this. So now a pattern is A star B and a string is AB. Yes, these are equal. So a pattern becomes A star B and string becomes AB. Cool. Now these are equal. A pattern becomes A star B and string becomes B. At this moment, our pattern is stubby, string is AB. Pattern is A stubby, string is B. Now S of I is equals to P of I, E of J is equals to dot. They are not equal, so this goes ahead. Pattern is B, this is also B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 1, 2. Cool. Both are B. S of I is equals to P of I. This is correct. So P of J. Uh, yeah. They should give me TLE. Wrong answer. P is okay. I think we should only do this. Oh, let's debug. Next is star. S of I is equals to P of J, or S of P of J is equals to dot. Yes, it goes inside that. A is matched. Now B will also be matched by this. And it should be returned being false. It returns false, which is okay. Now J comes to 2. Nope. Yes. B is matched. E of J. Dots. Ah, how do I solve this? There's no, there's one S of J. Where is it? I don't want any S of J or P of I. Cool. There are no S of J or P of I. Cool. Uh, Something to play here in this case. If j is equals to s equals to n, then it's fine. Okay, so what I'll do is while if j not is equals to n, okay, that will be just in that case where it's like this. So dot star dot star dot star. That would be the pattern. In that pattern only, I'll have to say yes. If it is something else, I'll have to say no. Okay. So j plus plus, cool. While j smaller than equals to n, if p of j not equals to star return 0, j plus equals to 2. They will come here. Ah, very bad time complexity, but it works. Like very bad time, not complexity. Complexity, what will be the complexity? Let's check. Um, I into J. I into J. Worst case, I into J. I think less than that actually. I plus J. A star and A. Okay. A. Okay. No, no, no. Yeah, max of I and J, I guess. That is. It's linear, I think. Yeah, I plus J. Let's memorize this. So, if not of, if memo of I J not is equals to mass 1, return I J. equals to answer equals to zero. Should be better. How much better? 20 to 41. 74. 74. Memory wise, it's also beats a lot. Ah, now can I do it better? So here there is some amount of calculation. So I think I can reduce it with memorization. So A plus 1 T T T. Cool. First things this. Now in this I can have memo of M comma N equals to 1. Cool. And memo of I comma J equals to no D scar. No. Momo. F plus 1 plus 1. Ah, M comma N. M comma N. Huh? Okay. Return 1, let's say. If I add 1, does it create any difference? Mm, yes. What is the problem now? T is equal to T plus 1. T smaller than M. T, T, and T. This should work. Cool. Plus 1, plus 1. This should work. Yes. Now, memo of M, comma, N is equals to 1. This should work. Yes. Memo of this should work. Yes. Of I, J, yes. 100%. Ha! Just because I optimized this 100%. I take 100. I'm into it. I'm into it. Yeah, I'm into it. I get that because there's a memo map. Now, can we do this in a top-down way? We've done it in a bottom-up way. Top-down way of writing this, let's see. Dynamic programming. Yeah, I don't think there is. Top- There is. Yeah, bottom-up way, bottom-up way. Hello. No. I think that's it for this. I think I can. I so for the bottom up way, I will have to convert this into the initial base case. So look at the do we call this as bottom up? Yeah, you call me. Okay. For the bottom up way, we'll have to convert this as like take this as a base case. So for all the stars, if the last element is star, then I check for the last to last element. If that is a star, then I check the last to last element. And we go two elements back until when we find star, we do that and then make it one. So uh, that's how we will take this as the base case, and then we'll just copy paste this and do the required steps. So not that difficult, I think. Uh, let's move on. Uh, burst balloons. I'll end this and start a new one. After some time. So yeah, there's a new season of Invincible. Yes. Uh, it was too. DP I've gotten quite good at, like quite good at. Like I am easily solving hard questions. See, this is 10 lead code hard. And I am solving it. I'm happy about my lead code. And I've gained good subscribers doing this. Mm, I'll say 10. Okay,